Hey, I'm Carissa, and I'd like to welcome you to the Census 2020 Digital Organizing Training on Search Engine Optimization, also known as SEO. This training will leave you prepared and equipped to implement an effective search engine optimization strategy that will assist you in your Get Out the Count efforts. Let's dive into what we'll be covering today. First, we'll cover what search engine optimization is and the major components of search results. Then we'll review how search engines like Google actually rank websites. We'll cover what they're looking for and how they use that information to rank your site. Once you have an understanding of what SEO is and how search engines rank, it's time to put pen to paper and figure out where you should focus your efforts. SEO is really nebulous and it's always changing, but we want to empower you to execute an effective strategy that isn't a heavy lift for your organization. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is the practice of increasing the quantity and quality of traffic to your website through organic search engine results. Traffic is considered the number of visits a website receives. In layman's terms, it basically improves the way your constituents are able to find the information you put out on the internet. With the 2020 census having so many unknown factors, delivering quality and accurate information on your website is one of your most powerful tools. You want to be sure that your constituents are able to find and access that info. Search engines, like Google, are always trying to improve the results of a search query, often showing us information before we click a link and go to a specific website. These features and search results make up the Search Engine Results page, or SERP. What is displayed on a SERP is directly related to a search query. 4 of the most common features of a SERP are, number 1, the top result, people also ask feature, the top stories feature, and lastly, the knowledge graph. Here in this example, the user searched Census 2020. This is the search engine results page that Google felt was most relevant to this search. Box A shows the top result. This is the website Google felt was the most relevant to the query. This is the ideal position for any organization, but it's a lofty goal for someone who's new to SEO. Box B shows the people also ask feature. This shows relevant questions that people are asking related to the query. This can be used to help gain insight into how people are searching for information on the census. Box C shows the top stories related to the search query. Typically, this is home to large, well-established publications, but your organization may appear by posting timely content on a buzz topic or a current event. Box D, the knowledge graph, gives relevant information that is accessible without leaving the search engine results page. This information is often pulled from Wikipedia. Now that we've gone over what SEO is, let's dive into what Google uses to rank your website. When ranking your site, Google goes through 3 phases. Number 1, discovery. Number 2, relevance, and number 3, authority. In the discovery phase, search engine bots crawl your site and comb through all of your content. Do you have content online, and can search engines find that content? Usually the answer to this question is yes, but there are instances where search engines cannot access your content. For example, uploading white papers or other types of content as PDFs, putting text over top of images, and using password-protected content are 3 of the most common things that will prevent search engine bots from being able to find your content. During the relevance phase, search engine bots decide how relevant your content is by indexing it using signals like keywords. Search engine bots are constantly analyzing your content to establish semantics, so they know how to organize and bucket it with other content online. Finally, search engine bots rank your content based on your site's relevance and your volume of quality backlinks. Backlinks are links to your content on other sites. We'll go over what makes the content credible later. So that's a lot to take in, but I'm going to try to add some color. Think of using a search engine like going to the library. Libraries have infinite amounts of information, but the key is actually finding what you need. When you're at the library, it's so much easier to find a book about a topic when it's featured or it's on display than when it's hidden on the back shelf. This is similar to going to the 10th page of a Google search. This relates to SEO because you want to ensure that all of the content you're putting out there can be found by people who are searching for information on the census. Now you have to categorize or index the information. Is your content opinion-based? Does it talk about the impact on the census or where someone can take the census? Search engine bots are looking for themes and seeing if a certain author is known for certain topics. Search engine bots then bucket the content into topics. One of the biggest factors in deciding if something should be on the first page of a Google search is if it comes from a credible source. This is where backlinks come in. A backlink is a link that directs users to a site other than the one that they initially visited. That helps build credibility. By now, you should feel pretty comfortable with what we like to call the 3 pillars of SEO: discovery, relevance, and authority. So now it's time to determine where your organization needs to focus. You want to focus on building relevance if you're going to get backlinks to the content that lives on your site. If you're introducing high-quality content around the 2020 census, then you want to focus on building your site's authority. Before you focus on building your site's relevance or building its authority, there's some back work you need to do. Here are a few of the most popular tools used when executing SEO strategies. BuzzSumo, SimilarWeb, and SEMrush are all tools that allow you to not only check your site's authority, but also analyze your SEO efforts. These sites will help you decide whether you should focus on building relevance or building authority. Each tool has a feature that will allow you to see how many backlinks any site online is getting. This will help you set your organization's goal. Perform a Google search and plug the top 10 results into one of these tools. Look to see the average number of backlinks those sites are getting and from where, and that will help you drive your goal setting. I cannot stress this enough. A high number of quality backlinks really does improve your search results. Now that you have a pretty good understanding of SEO, it's time to build out your strategy. One thing that has remained constant in improving a site's ranking is quality backlinks. Actively trying to acquire backlinks is considered a link building strategy. There are a few different types of backlinks that I'm going to describe. An organic backlink is when someone voluntarily links to your site. They found your content compelling and they wanted to share it with their audience. If you're creating high quality, relevant content around the 2020 census, other outlets will link to that content, which naturally will improve your site's authority. Take a look at others in the space and see what type of content is gaining backlinks and create similar content. Relational backlinks involve you leveraging existing relationships in your network and requesting that they link to your content. A great example here is a state affiliate of a large network asking both the national affiliate as well as other states to link to their content. Another type of backlink is having a guest post or a blogger publish on your site. Often, the owners of those domains will allow you to link back to your site, especially if you are willing to link to theirs. All of your social media profiles offer an opportunity for you to link back to your website. This is called a profile backlink, and it's always a good idea to include your site's domain in your profile. This isn't a surefire way to increase your SEO ranking, but because it's such a low lift, it really doesn't hurt to try. Here is a quick list of things that you'd want to double check when executing your SEO strategy. Keywords are still important, but search engines can tell when organizations overdo it. Using Google's Keyword Planner is a quick and free way to plan what keywords you want to include. Here's an example of a keyword list: 2020 census, census, census bureau, census data, current population survey, citizenship, citizenship question, data, data security, enumerator, population survey, privacy, United States Census. Also, make sure that your logo links back to your homepage. And don't forget about mobile. Use Google's mobile-friendly test to identify any issues that your constituents may encounter when visiting your site on their phone. Include title tags and meta descriptions. Title tags specify the title of a specific web page and are usually shown in blue on a search engine results page. And then the meta description is the text underneath that describes what's on the page. This is a great place to include keywords. And the last tip I want to leave you with is about PDFs on your site. Keep in mind that a PDF can't be discovered by a search engine bot, and you want your amazing content to be as discoverable as possible. All right, that's everything we have for SEO basics. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more information on digital organizing for the upcoming census, check out the SEO glossary, watch the rest of these videos, and please RSVP for the Census Counts Digital Organizing Summit.